Alright, hello guys. Today I'll be doing the AMS practice quiz for our upcoming math AMS on Thursday. Alright, so n equals to radical 81. So this is like a copy-paste question from last week's quiz. Whenever you have a number inside like a radical, you're only supposed to write the answer is only going to be the positive root, not the negative root. So here we have radical 81. That's just going to be like radical of 81 is just 9. Because we only write the positive root, you can't write the negative root. Even though negative 9 multiplied by negative 9 equals 81, the radical sign just makes that answer incorrect. So the answer will just be 9. Alright, here we have negative radical, and inside the radical is 49. Alright, focus to what's inside the radical. So we have radical 49 first of all. Radical 49 is 7. So we have negative, and then we just distribute the negative into the answer, which is going to be negative 7. So the only answer is negative 7. Alright, here we have radical, and then we have a negative constant, which is negative 49. Then we have x, and then squared. Alright, when you have a negative constant, and then a squared sign, and then a radical, what you do is cancel the squared, cancel the radical, and change the negative into a positive. So your answer will just be positive 49x. Oh, what the hell happened there? Okay, so now we have now we need to apply the absolute value. Whenever you have a variable with an odd exponent or power, you apply the absolute value to it. Here we just have x, which is basically x to the power of 1. 1 is odd, so we apply absolute value. If it was x to the power of 3, x to the power of 5, x to the power of 7, like so on, you'd also still have to apply the absolute value. But if it's an even power, like let's say the answer was 49x squared, you don't apply an absolute value here, because even if x was like, let's say negative 3 multiplied by negative 3 is going to be positive 9. So either way the answer is going to be positive. Alright, so 49 absolute value x is the answer. Okay, this is a new concept, but it's also an easy one. So we have 2x squared equals to 98. That's basically just 2 multiplied by x squared equals to 98. Take multiplied by 2 to the other side, it's going to be divided by 2. 98 divided by 2 is 49. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And so we have x squared equals to 49. Let's clean that up. So x squared equals to 49. Now to get rid of this squared sign over here, we need to apply a radical, and then to make the equations equal to, we need to make them equal to each other, both sides, we need to also apply a radical over here. But the radical on this side is going to be different. It's going to have this sign. This sign, like it's this plus, and then under it it's going to be a minus. What it basically means is that it's going to be like a regular radical, which is radical 49, but also it's going to be negative radical 49. Like both of these are solutions. You're going to need to apply this because they want both roots. They want the positive root and the negative root. So that's why we apply this sign over here. Okay, so we have radical x squared equals to radical 49 and negative radical 49. Let's start off with the easier one. Radical 49. Alright, so the radical and the squared cancel out. Radical 49 is just going to be 7. So x equals to 7. Okay, so that's one of the answers. X equals to 7 is one of the answers. Let's find the other, let's find the negative root of this equation. So we have radical x squared equals to negative radical 49. Cancel the radical and cancel the squared. And now we have, let's focus on what's inside the bracket. Focus on what's inside the radical. Radical 49 is basically just 7. And then we distribute that into the answer. We distribute the negative sign, so it's negative 7. So x equals to negative 7. So the two answers are x equals 7 and x equals negative 7. You guys understand the first part where we take 2 to the other side, and then we just need to cancel the squared sign by just applying a radical. This is 49, and then as I said, we need to find both roots. So we'll have the regular radical and the negative radical, and then yeah, we just radical 49, we all know that's 7, and then negative radical 49, focus on what's inside the radical. Radical 49 is just 7, and then apply the negative 7. So the two answers are negative 7 and 7. Alright, in the diagram below, M and K is similar to triangle XYZ. MS is equal to 35, NL is equal to 25, and XR is equal to 14. Okay, they're trying to find YF. So MS is going to be similar to XR, and NL is going to be similar to YF. So we have 35 over 14 equals 25 over YF, or like, to make it easier for me, I personally just name the blank X. Okay, so let's simplify. Divide by 7 in the first fraction. You'll get 5 in the numerator. In the denominator, you'll get 2. So we have 5 over 2 equals to 25 over X. Cross multiply. 5 multiplied by X is 5X. 2 multiplied by 25 is 50. So we have 5X equals 50. Take multiplied by 5 to the other side. It will be divided by 5. 50 divided by 5 is 10. And yeah, X equals to 10. This is an easy question. So YF equals 10. Because as I said, I like naming the blank 10. I like naming the blank X, because it just makes it easier for me. If it confuses you, then just don't mind it. Just name it YF. Okay, the internet's kind of slow. Okay. So for this question, this is just the proportionality theorem, like the other question. 8 over y plus 5 equals 12 over 3y. So 8 over y plus 5 equals 12 over 3y. We could divide by 3 up and down, so that will be 8 over y plus 5 equals 4 over y. Cross multiply. 4 multiplied by y is 4y. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. 8 multiplied by y is 8y. Okay, take 4y to the other side. So it becomes positive 20 equals 8y minus 4y, which is going to be 4y. So 20 equals 4y. Take multiplied by 4 to the other side. 20 over 4. Divide by 4 up and down. That's 5 over 1. So y equals 5. Alright, here. As I said in the other question, when you have a negative constant, a radical and a squared sign, you cancel the squared, you cancel the radical, and you turn the negative constant to a positive constant. So your answer will just be 12. These are all repeat questions. Okay, this is also a new concept. Okay, so if x equals 2.030303 and then it just goes on for an infinite amount of times, then 100x equals blank. Okay, so basically what they want us to do is just move the decimal place twice. So 2.030303 and then so on. We move the decimal place twice. 20.3 is once, and then 203.030303 is 100 multiplied by 100, so that's 100x. So 100x is going to be 203.030303 and so on. Okay, they want exactly 4 digits after the decimal point. Okay, so 0 is 1 digit after the decimal point, 3 is 2 digits after the decimal point, the second 0 is 3 digits after the decimal point, and then the second 3 is 4 digits after the decimal point. So we forget about this, and your answer will be 203.0303. Okay, and now what we basically do is subtract the constant and subtract the variables. So 203.0303 minus 2. Wait, we forgot that it's repetitive. Okay, so 2.0303 and then also so on. Okay, and that equals wait, let me make that more neat. Okay, 203.0303 minus 2.0303 equals 100x minus x. Okay, so the repetitive 03's subtract each other out, and 203 minus 2 is 201. Okay, so here we got that that's 201. Now let's move to the other side. 100x minus x, we all know that's 99x. So we have 201 equals 99x. Yeah, so that's 201. Okay, as a fraction in lowest terms. Okay, so we have 201 equals 99 multiplied by x. Take multiplied by 9 to the other side. We have 201 over 99. Okay, so 201 looks like it could be divisible by 3. So let's try that. 20 divided by 3, the closest one is 6 and 18. Wait, let's make that more neat. Okay, so we're dividing 3 and 201. So 6 minus 18. That 20 minus 18 is 2. You drop down a 1. 3 divided by 21 is 7. So 67. And then 99 divided by 3, I think everyone knows that, that's just 33. So we have 67 over 33. We can't divide anymore because the only numbers we could divide 33 by are 3 or 11. And 67 can't be divided by 11 because the closest number is 66. And 3 can't be divided by 67 can't be divided by 3 because the closest number is also 66, because then it's going to be 69. So yeah, that's your simplest form answer, 67 over 33. Alright, here this is the same exact question but different numbers. So we just move the decimal place twice. So 2.090909 and so on. Move it twice. So 20.9 is once. 209.0909 is twice. So 100x equals 209.0909. And then I think this is the, yeah, look here, they asked for only 4 digits, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, our answer is correct over here. It's 209.0909. Alright, now we need to do the same thing, we need to subtract. So we have 209.0909 and so on, minus 2.0909 and also so on, equals 100x minus x. This is 99x, everyone knows that. 200, okay, so the repetitive 09s also subtract each other out. 209 minus 2 is 207. So we have 207 equals 99x. That's also easy. Okay, so 207 equals 99x. Take multiplied by 99 to the other side. 207 is definitely divisible by 3. Okay, so if 201 was 67, 207 will just be 2 above that, which is 69. You could do the long division, but this is like they're practically around the same number. So yeah, that will be 69 divided by 33. 69 is divisible by 3. It could be divisible by 3, so let's divide again. That will be 3 divided by 6 is 2. I mean 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then we have 33 divided by 3, obviously 11. So yeah, your answer is going to be 23 over 11. These numbers were like, for these two questions, the numbers are like very close to each other. And they're both divisible by 3, so you shouldn't really struggle. This is like kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is also a repeat question. 12 over 12 plus 4 equals 9 over x. So 12 over 16 equals 9 over x. We could divide the numerator and denominator by 4. This would be 3, this would be 4. So 3 over 4 equals to 9 over x. Cross multiply. 3 multiplied by x is 3x. 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. So 36 equals 3x. Take multiply by 3 to the other side. Divide by 3. Divide the numerator by 3. 36 divided by 3 is 12. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So x equals 12. I explained this last time. يعني we have A, B, C, D, E. Let's just rename them. AB over AC will equal BE over CD. That's the formula you're gonna have to follow. AB over AC equals BE over CD. Just memorize it if you want. Okay, LMN is similar by blank, LMN is similar to blank by blank. Okay, so let's see. Alright, this is just, you have to follow, like you have to, it's similar to like what other triangle looks similar to it. Look, LMN is just similar to LQP. Like they look very similar if you look at them. Like the only difference is that LMN has longer sides. That's the only difference. But if you look at the shapes, they're two of them are very similar. They have the exact same shape. So yeah, it's similar to LQP. I think you understand why, يعني. Cause like look, LMN, LQP. So it's just like here they're just whatever looks similar is similar. That's all you need to know. Okay, and to find the theorem or postulates to how they're similar. So basically, if they have if three of their sides in each triangle, like if each triangle has three sides with a value, then they are similar to by SSS. But here you're only given two values for the sides, only 5 and 7 for the first triangle, and only 28 plus 7, which is like 35, and 20 plus 5, which is 25 for the other triangle. You're only given the value of two sides. If they were similar by SSS, then let's say this would have a value like whatever value, like maybe 37, whatever it is, and this would have like maybe 9. If it was like that, then they'd be similar by SSS. But you're only given two values for the sides. For each triangle, they only give you two values for each side. So, man, you understand the point. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I'm not gonna lie. So basically, if they give you three sides in each triangle with values, then they're similar by SSS. If you're only given two, then they're similar to by SAS. And here there's an option of AA postulate. It can't be AA postulate because like they didn't even give you two angles. They only give you one, which is L. Because like look, L is over here and L is over here. Where's the second angle? Q is not in the first one, M is not in the second one, N is not in the second one, and P is not in the first one. So it can't be a postulate. I think you guys understand the other question. Okay, so XYZ is similar to triangle SRQ. This is just the proportionality theorem. 6 over 3 equals 12 over x. Simplify. Divide 6 by 3, that's going to be 2. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Yeah, so 2 over 1 equals 12 over x. 2 multiplied by x is 2x. 1 multiplied by 12 is 12, so 12 equals 2x. So take multiplied by 2 to the other side, it will be 12 divided by 2 equals x. Divide the numerator and denominator by 2, you'll have 6 over 1. So x equals to 6. The handwriting is not very neat, but you guys should understand that. Okay. FB and GA are angle bisectors, and so are PD and QC. Okay, forget what they're saying. They're honestly just complicating it for you. GH is equal to 54. Let's write that down. QV is equal to 63. 63. FB is equal to 36. GA is equal to 45. GA won't help us. We don't need to write it down. So forget GA and forget that they said it's 45. It won't add any info to the question and it won't help you. Okay, so let's do 63 over 54. And since we started with the second triangle, we need to start off with PD, or as I like to call X, over 36. Simplify, we could divide the top and bottom by 9. This will be 7, this will be 6. And so we have 7 over 6 equals to X over 36. Cross multiply. 36 multiplied by 7. 6 multiplied by 7 is 42. 7 multiplied by 3 is 21, plus 4, 25. And then 6 multiplied by x is 6x. So 252 equals to 6x. 252 divided by 6. Okay, so we could use 24. Drop down the 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 42. That's the answer. So PD is equal to 42. Nearly all of these questions came in the last quiz, so they aren't hard at all. MNK is similar to XYZ. MS is equal to 18. Okay. NK is equal to 45. And YZ is equal to 10. Alright, so NK is similar to YZ. Wait, I think they're going to be asking for XR in this question. They probably will. Okay, so anyway, NK, which is 45, over YZ, what it's similar to, which is 10. We have MS, which is 18, over XR, which is just X. Simplify, divide the top and bottom by 5. You will have 9 over 2 equals to 18 over X. Cross multiply. 9 multiplied by X is 9X. 18 multiplied by 2 is 36. Take multiplied by 9 to the other side, it's going to be divided by 9. 36 divided by 9 is 4. So X equals 4. Or X, and then just X is XR. We all know that. Okay, so PQR is similar to triangle FED. What is the value of A? Okay, we need to rearrange this to make them look similar. P is similar to F, so this will be, P will be over here since P is similar to F. Q is similar to E, so Q will be the right angle. And then R is similar to D, so R will be up top. Okay, and now let's write their values. 12, 5, and 13. Okay, now we just use the proportionality theorem. We have 10 over 5 equals X over 13. Wait, 10 over 5. No, what am I saying? Not X over 13. 10 over 5 equals to A over 12. Okay. Divide by 5 up and down, you'll have 2 over 1 equals to A over 12. So 2 over 1 equals A over 12. Cross multiply. 2 multiplied by 12 is 24. A multiplied by 1 is A. 24 equals A. That's simple. Yeah, so basically all of these geometry questions are the proportionality theorem. So 16 over 2x. We all know the proportionality theorem. All of these questions are the same. Equals 12 over x plus 6. Divide by 2 up and down. You'll have 8 over x equals 12 over x plus 6. What's that handwriting? Yeah, so cross multiply. 12 multiplied by x is 12x. 8 multiplied by x is 8x. 6 multiplied by 8 is 48. So we have 12x equals to 8x plus 48. We take 8x to the other side. 12x minus 8x is 4x. So that's 4x, and then equals to positive 48. Multiplied by 4, take it to the other side, becomes divided by 4. So 48 divided by 4 is 12. So x equals to 12 over 1, and 12 over 1 is just 12. X equals 12. That's it. Okay, yeah, same thing here. So we have 3 over 4 equals 12 over tq, or also known as x. Cross multiply, because here it's simplified. 3 multiplied by x is 3x. 12 multiplied by 4 is 48. 48 divided by 3 is 16. Over 1, so x equals 16. All of these are the exact same thing. 3 over y plus 1 equals 4 over 8. We could simplify over here. Divide by 4, divide by 4. You'll have 1 over 2. So 3 over y plus 1 equals 1 over 2. Cross multiply. Y plus 1 equals 6. Take plus 1 to the other side, it'll be minus 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5, so y equals 5. That's your answer. If you understand the concept for one question, you'll understand all of the questions and you'll get them all correct. Yeah, so 10 over 18 equals 20 over x. Divide by 2, 5 over 9. Yep, so 5 over 9 equals, so 5 over 9 equals 20 over x. Cross multiply. 9 multiplied by 2 is 18, and then add the 0. 5 multiplied by x is 5x. So you'll have 5x equals to 180. Let's do long division for this, just to get the answer quicker. So 15 is the closest, and then drop down the 0. 5 divided by 30 is 6. So ij equals to 36. Although these are bigger numbers, it's still the same exact thing. Okay, so 70 over 60 equals to x over 90. Cancel the 0. So 7 over x equals x over 90. I mean 7 over 6. 7 over 6 equals to x over 90. Cross multiply. 7 multiplied by 9 is 63. So that's 600, and then add the 0, so that's 630, equals to 6x. So we do 630 divided by 6. One over here. Drop down 3. You can't divide, so you add a 0, and then 30. 6 divided by 30 is 5. So your answer will be 105. For BC, I mean for EC is 105. We just found EC. Okay, now they want to find the length of BC, which is EC plus BE. So all you do here is just do 105 plus 70, which equals to 175. That's a very simple question. Alright, let's see if we got them all correct. And yeah. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you later. Bye.